Imagine a country that's always on the list of the happiest places in the world, a frozen paradise covered in white snow all year round. Here, people live calmly, without rushing, and daily life happens in a peaceful, simple way. There are no busy schedules or noisy chaos. Everyone quietly takes care of their own work. This dreamlike country is in Northern Europe and is called Finland, with a population of only about 5.5 million people. It's known as the land of 1,000 lakes, with around 188,000 lakes and nearly 180,000 islands. Finland may look small on the map, but it actually has an impressive area of 338,000 square kilometers. The relatively low population density plays a big part in the high quality of life and strong welfare system. The annual national income is about $310 billion, which is about $60,000 per person. This ensures a comfortable and stable life for its people. It's this mix of beautiful nature, peaceful living, and economic success that has turned Finland into a dream country, like something out of a fairy tale. Besides being known as one of the happiest countries in the world, Finland also ranks third globally for how powerful its passport is. With a Finnish passport, people can travel freely to many countries without needing a visa, and it's easy for them to get a residency permit or start a business in another country. This opens up many special chances and freedoms for Finnish people all over the world. Finland isn't just famous for its freedom and high quality of life, it also leaves a global mark with its unique inventions and brands, even though it only has a little over 5 million people. One of Finland's most famous cultural symbols is the sauna, an invention that has become a key part of people's lives. There are over 3 million saunas across the country, which means there's more than one sauna for every 2 people. For Finns, taking a sauna isn't just about relaxing, it's also a way to take care of their body and mind, a great way to relieve stress, especially during the cold winter months. They even have a famous saying, "A home without a sauna isn't a home." Finland might not always be on the list of the world's most popular travel spots, but this country grows steadily and sustainably, even when many other countries are dealing with internal problems and money troubles. A great example of Finland's creativity and global impact is the Nokia brand, once the golden symbol of the mobile phone industry. Even though it's no longer the leader like big companies such as Apple or Samsung, Nokia still keeps going and making products, showing the strong and creative spirit of the Finnish people. What's interesting is that in Finland, there's even a town called Nokia, which was once the birthplace of this legendary brand. Located between Northern Europe and Russia, Finland is a country with a unique geography, boasting a long coastline along the Baltic Sea, bordering Russia to the east, Norway to the north, and Sweden to the west. According to historians, Finns have a mixed heritage of Scandinavian and Slavic peoples, with deep connections to Central Asia and Siberia. The northern part of Finland is called Lapland, home to the Sami people, an indigenous community with its own distinct culture. Interestingly, Lapland is also known as the home of Santa Claus, who lives in Rovaniemi, the region's capital, and is always ready to welcome visitors from all over the world, all year round. The capital of Lapland is also famous for having more reindeer than people. From September to March, Finland is one of the best places on Earth to see the Northern Lights, with about 200 nights each year, where you can witness this magical phenomenon. And from May to August, it's the season of the midnight sun, with daylight lasting for 24 hours, which is why Finland is also called the land of the midnight sun. Finland has also long been known for its special education system. This is one of the important things that helps the country be rich and have a high happiness score. Education in Finland is completely free and given equally to everyone, no matter how much money they have or where they come from. Required schooling in Finland lasts for 9 years, and there are no private schools in their public system. Students only go to school for 3 to 4 hours a day, up to 20 hours a week, and they don't have homework. Instead, they finish their schoolwork right there at school. Also, subjects like philosophy and logic are taught early on, even before science subjects like math and biology. This helps students learn to think for themselves and solve problems. Finnish people are known for being trustworthy, open-minded, and dedicated. These good qualities come partly from this kind and caring education system. This also helps the country have a very low crime rate. A study from 2023 showed that Finland was the 12th safest country out of 133 countries. The report also said that the safest countries are often in the Arabian Gulf, while the most dangerous ones are mostly in areas with economic or political problems, like Afghanistan or Venezuela. When you first arrive in Finland, the first thing that will amaze you is the endless green spaces everywhere you look. Vast pine forests, green and healthy all year round, create a truly beautiful landscape. With a low population density and strong environmental protection policies, you'll rarely see forests replaced by concrete or city buildings, which is pretty rare in today's world. The air in Finland is amazingly clean. In fact, many first-time visitors, especially those from areas with air pollution, might feel a little dizzy or even get nosebleeds because of how much oxygen is in the air. Along with Estonia, Iceland, and New Zealand, Finland has some of the cleanest air in the world. A unique thing about Finland is something called jokamiehen oikeus, or every man's right. This right lets anyone freely access nature, from forests to lakes, as long as they don't harm the environment or bother private property. You can wander around picking mushrooms, collecting berries, or simply hike and explore the deep forests. All of these activities are legal and encouraged. More than 70% of Finland is covered by forests, which is the highest percentage among all European countries. One of the most unique winter activities in Finland, especially if you have a short time and your budget allows, is a trip on an icebreaker in the northern part of the country. In winter, the lakes in Finland and even the Baltic Sea freeze over, forming a thick, mirror-like sheet of ice. This amazing sight is not only beautiful like a painting, but also helps create a unique and special tourism industry. You'll get to board an icebreaker, a mighty ship that cuts through thick ice, clearing a path through the freezing water, an incredible experience you won't find anywhere else in the world. These ships were once designed to make sure goods, especially oil from the Nordic region, could be transported to the world during winter. Now, they also offer exciting trips, serving both transportation needs and as a highlight for tourism. And if you think just standing on the ship is enough, it's not. The ship will stop in the middle of the ice, letting visitors jump into the freezing water at -20 degrees Celsius. Of course, you'll wear a special inflatable suit that helps you float and keeps you warm, making the ice swimming experience truly unforgettable. If you still haven't had enough of the Nordic cold, Finland has another super fun activity, husky dog sledding. Strong and speedy Siberian huskies will take you through white snowy forests, gliding through the cold wind and the crunching sound of snow under the sled. The scenery on both sides is covered in snow, the sky is deep blue, and it feels just like living in an Arctic adventure movie. When you visit Finland, the first thing to know is that you'll need a Schengen visa, even for a short stay, because Finland is a member country of the European Union. For those planning to live there long term, being good at Finnish and also Swedish, the second official language, is almost a must. The capital city, Helsinki, located in the very south of the country, has an elegant and grand style, standing out from both above and when you walk through its streets. However, behind the beauty of a country with one of the best qualities of life in the world, Finland also faces a surprisingly high rate of depression and suicide, especially among people over 50 years old. Many things are thought to be the cause: the cold weather, little sunlight, but deeper than that is a feeling of emptiness after achieving everything too soon. When there are no new goals, no big desires, and a lack of belief in something beyond this life, people can easily feel lost and without direction. Some researchers believe that religious faith can act as a spiritual support, helping people be stronger when facing the challenges of old age and life's changes. And that's the full picture of a country that is both peaceful and modern, with deep aspects worth thinking about. If you are looking for a place to experience nature, quietness, and a top-notch quality of life, Finland is definitely a place worth considering. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. See you in the next part. Goodbye.